re-uploaded to YouTube. This one especially will be uploaded to YouTube. Because I really want to talk about this rumored game that Bethesda is apparently working on, but has not been confirmed. Now, here's the thing, though. Here's the real thing, okay? Starfield was never announced. It was never said to have been revealed at E3. That is all from the community, okay? So technically, Todd Howard never lied about anything because he didn't say anything. It was all internet stuff. But as you guys may have noticed, may have seen from my talk about the whole paid mods video earlier, I actually talked about how it's possible that Todd Howard actually did leak that stuff, but I don't know. It's just how this is how conspiracy theories happen. Okay, someone says one thing and then it goes all spirals out of control, and suddenly people think it's real and all that stuff, and it's not. It's not. Hmm? Um. So. Starfield. This thing. This trademark from ZeniMax. What in the world is it? And why was it not at E3? And as I said earlier, in the other episode 3, earlier today, I think it was not announced or released or whatever because it was not ready. It is not ready. And it's not ready for the public eyes yet. It means they're still trying to figure things out, because normally when you launch just a big project like this, you need content to share. You need some sort of trailer, some sort of gameplay even, some sort of thing to hype it up. But they don't have it yet. So they're not going to confirm it until they have the proper content for it. So for now, we will just maybe think about if Starfield is a thing or not, and we have no idea. Apparently, Starfield is supposed to basically combine Fallout and Skyrim and kind of bridge a gateway and build a bridge between the two. So basically, Fallout was first, Skyrim was last, or Elder Scrolls was the last. I don't know exactly how that timeline works, but Fallout 4 was first, and then there was Skyrim in the way future. But Nern and Earth are in different galaxies, in different universes, so timing is a little bit weird. So something in the middle of that, there's supposed to be Starfield, and it's kind of supposed to bridge the gap between Fallout and Skyrim, and basically make it all into one huge franchise of Fallout, Elder Scrolls, and Starfield. And I think it's also the reason why it is important for Starfield to be released before Elder Scrolls 6. Now, I don't know about what Elder Scrolls 6 will end up being, but I think there's importance to Starfield being released before Elder Scrolls 6. I don't know. Maybe they just want to get a new IP. But let's talk about this Starfield thing. First of all, what is it? And second of all, what do I want to see from it? Because if it is what it if it is what the rumors say it is, then that means Starfield is basically a sci-fi RPG. It is a open world role-playing game in space. Sci-fi. Now, sci-fi, however, does not necessarily mean space. It could be something else. But really, when you hear Starfield, what do you think it would be? Starfield is not like I don't know, but I think it will end up being in space. I think it will be in space, but how much of it is in space? That is the question, because we have yet to see an open world space game. Really, because usually there's a defined map, there's a defined section, right? So maybe I'm thinking Starfield is going to take place in a universe similar to the way that Mass Effect works. So you have these different planets you can explore and all of that, and then it's all in space. You can travel between planets or something. Maybe, here's the crazy part, maybe you can travel between Nern and Fallout. And Earth, Earth. It takes place in Terrio. No, I'm kidding. But who knows? Honestly, it's hard to tell what exactly Starfield is. You know, what is it? What even is it? Does it take place on a certain planet? Is this another planet out there in the world, in the universe? Who knows? I'm just talking about what I would like to see from Starfield. If this is a bridge between Fallout and Skyrim, there needs to be quality but subtle hints towards both universes, whether it's a vault suit, Nirnroot, maybe a Nordic helmet, maybe experimenting, maybe even hints toward the Dwemer, question mark. That is probably a bad idea, actually. The Dwemers probably should stay in Elder Scrolls, and probably should stay in Skyrim and Elder Scrolls 6. But it's just something, there needs to be like Easter eggs hinting towards the existence of Fallout and Skyrim in this Starfield universe. That is the only way that this will actually work. And it's complicated. It is definitely complicated. Because I really have no idea what to expect, because we have no information about Starfield. Other than the fact that it's probably a sci-fi open world role-playing game. That's it. That's all we know. It's an open world RPG, and we don't even technically know that. We don't even know if Starfield exists, technically speaking. We just assume it does because ZeniMax trademarked it. But that does not mean that ZeniMax... that doesn't necessarily mean... I don't even know why I'm really wearing these. But that does not necessarily mean... I guess I will wear them. That doesn't necessarily mean that Bethesda Game Studios... Bethesda Game Studios is working on it. It means that ZeniMax is, but that doesn't necessarily mean that BGS is. Starfield could deal with constellations. That is interesting. That is true. It could. Maybe. What if Starfield takes place in the constellations of the warrior, the mage, the lady, the lord, and all the other star symbols? I think we're getting somewhere with this. But think about it, right? Starfield. What Starfield do I know exists in Elder Scrolls? What could be considered a Starfield? That is where I was going with that. Yeah. Because it is a Starfield. No, it is a Starfield. Like, if you look at the, because what's the biggest thing about the Elder Scrolls that is in every single game? It's the stars, right? Because in every single game there's something different. There's always a new subject, there's a new thing. But consistently, there is always the stars. There's always constellations. There's always the star signs. So maybe, this is going to sound crazy, but maybe Starfield takes place on those stars. The stars that you see in the sky, in Skyrim, and the stars that you see. I don't know where to go with this. But here's the thing. There's 10 races. There's 10 playable races. In theory, there are 10 playable races in Starfield. What are they going to be? Are they going to be alien species? Are they going to be kind of Elder Scrolls species combined with humans, maybe? Because we have to know if Starfield, here's the thing, if Starfield is a thing, right, and there are playable races, then assuming that Elder Scrolls and Starfield are in the same universe, in the same whole thing, there should be hints of other races, right? But what if Starfield is just a series, right? It's a series. So what could happen? Because Fallout jumps from city to city to city, right? And then Elder Scrolls jumps from like province to province to province. So what if Starfield jumps from star to star to star, or star system to star system, and maybe each like constellation has a planet that you explore. See, here's the beauty of an unknown trademark, of an unknown game. You can think about anything you want, and it could be possible. We have no idea what the Starfield thing is. We don't even know if Starfield is technically the name of this thing. But we know it is in the works, because why else would ZeniMax trademark it? And also, why is Starfield marketable? Isn't it just a common word? Whatever. I guess it's because it would have to be a game, because otherwise they can't really trademark a commonly used word like Starfield. But they do it for Fallout, so it would have to be a game. Basically what I speak of. Am I? I don't know anything about No Man's Sky other than it was a lie. That's all I know about No Man's Sky. I never tried it. That's the beauty of not knowing what this thing is. We kind of know what to expect from Elder Scrolls 6. And we kind of know what to expect from Fallout 5 and Fallout New Orleans if that ever happens. But we don't know what to expect in Starfield, other than the supposed bizarre rumors that happened on 4chan. And I don't know if you are going to, or I am going to listen to a single word that 4chan says. But I do think we should take it all with a grain of salt. I do think there is some truth to what they say. I do think that it is going to be a sci-fi role-playing game. And I do think that it will combine Skyrim and Fallout in some way. And then maybe in Elder Scrolls 6 we'll have some hints towards Vault Boy. No, that's not going to happen. Time jumping. Time jumping is a thing that I could find plausible, right? Because how do you create an Elder Scroll? An Elder Scroll that allows you to go back in time and do all of this stuff. How do you create that other than having some sort of way to manipulate time itself? So maybe, I don't know anything, okay? This is technically not my ideal Starfield. This is just talking about maybe what the heck is Starfield. What is Starfield? What even is Starfield? Starfield is space, basically. Starfield is basically a group of stars. It's a field of stars. That's what it is. It's also a band name, but that is different. But a Starfield is basically just a little cluster of stars. That's what it is. That's what it is. So, in fact, by Wikipedia it says, Starfield refers to a set of stars visible in arbitrarily sized field of view, usually in the context of some region of interest within the celestial sphere. For example, the star field surrounding the stars, better whatever that is, and Regal, could be defined as encompassing some or all of the Orion constellation. So the Starfield is everything surrounding the constellations, I guess, right? Wait. So it's everything like surrounding the star, basically. So there's a star in the middle, and then the star field is everything surrounding it. It's basically what I'm getting at. So maybe we have Starfield, which takes one constellation, and then you can go anywhere around that constellation as some sort of character. Maybe you were born as a star. You were born a star, and you're some sort of race, and you can go anywhere around the constellation. I don't know. Maybe, or one strip of the galaxy. See, if you guys have anything better in the comments this is going down on YouTube. Feel free to comment your bizarre theories and thoughts of what Starfield could be or maybe should be, and I think it's an entertaining subject. What is Starfield? Because we know what Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be. It's going to be a game that takes place in some sort of province, whether it's Hammerfell or Valenwood or elsewhere or whatever. And we know where Fallout 5 is going to take place. It's probably going to be like New Orleans, maybe Chicago, I don't know. Somewhere in the United States, basically. But we don't know what Starfield is. It could just be a Mass Effect by Bethesda, But I don't think it's going to be that. I think it's going to be something completely different. And Todd Howard even said that he is planning something huge. It's going to be so different that we can't even dream about it, right? We can't even begin to imagine what the heck Bethesda Game Studios is working on. We can't even, like, imagine what it will be. And it's clearly going to require a big system. It's going to be highly graphical, and it's going to need the Project Scorpio, the Xbox X, as it is. Xbox One X. The XOX, whatever. To be successful. And I do think that Starfield is going to be an Xbox One X game. It might be playable on Xbox One, but it will be ideal for people to play it on Xbox One X. That is a mouthful. I'm just going to call it XOX, okay? And it's going to be more ideal to play it on XOX and PlayStation Pro, or whatever other system it is. Or a high what am I trying to say? High-end PC. High-end gaming PC. It's going to require a GPU. It's basically what I'm trying to say. It's going to require graphics of unimaginable, not a Titan X, but I'm thinking I don't really know what the graphical requirements will be, but I'm thinking something of quality. Basically, you will not be able to play Starfield successfully on a potato. Sorry, if you own a potato. But it's not going to be ideal for that, I don't think. Especially since it's waiting for the XOX to come out. You're going to need a bigger boat. You're going to need a bigger system. Or technically smaller system, because the XOX is smaller, despite being bigger. It's probably its ego. It's smaller. So Starfield is going to be big. Right. And Starfield is going to be an online and a mobile game too. So it's going to be an online game. I don't think it's going to be an MMO necessarily. I think what it could be is it could have like a campaign and a multiplayer server. Or maybe it is multiplayer. Maybe it is an MMO. Maybe Starfield is an RPG MMO. An MMO RPG. It's possible. I mean, they already did Elder Scrolls Online, and they did, they're starting to incorporate multiplayer a little bit with ZeniMax. Especially since ZeniMax is the one who trademarked it. I think that Starfield is going to be an MMO. Because they've done Elder Scrolls Online, and now they've had multiplayer in Elder Scrolls Legends, and they're definitely trying to implement multiplayer somehow. So I think that it is possible that Starfield is the one to break to make an MMO RPG where you create a character of a race that is born on a star in a star field, whatever, and then you travel around through the galaxy searching for other people to play with because you don't have any friends. So you're searching for friends because you don't have any. So you're searching the galaxy for new friends to play with because you don't have any friends when you're playing Starfield. So you make your character, whatever race it is, maybe having like different clans and covenants or whatever. I'm pretty sure it will have guilds, so it has some sort of the Brotherhood of Steel or the Minutemen, and then I feel like what they should do is they should combine guilds together from Skyrim and Fallout. So you have the Dark Brotherhood of Steel that basically assassinates everybody. And then you have the Companion Minutemen. No, that's not a good name. Maybe you could have the Morag Tongs, the Morag Institute, the Morag Institute, that's what it's going to be. The Morag Tongue Institute. Oh my gosh. I don't know how to combine guild names. I don't even know exactly what guild names there are. Or maybe you can take like Ebonheart and combine that with the guilds that already exist in Fallout. So it's going to be like Ebonheart of Steel. And then the Outmary Institute. And then it's going to be I honestly don't know that many Fallout builds or guilds. I don't play Fallout that much. Let me look up some Fallout guild names. Because I honestly don't know Fallout guilds. Enclave. So, Enclave. See, I don't even know where the Outer Scrolls is. No, thank you. Go away. It has like Ebonheart, Dragonheart, Oh! So, let's talk soundtracks. Because both the Fallout and Elder Scrolls has notable, very, very notable soundtracks. Right? So their soundtracks are very well known. There's always that one theme, the Skyrim theme, of a king, right? You know, Fallout 4 has their own the dun dun, something like that. Like it has a Fallout, like it has a Fallout 4 theme, right? And then we also have the Skyrim theme, the Oblivion theme, or maybe even the Morrowind theme. And then we combine them together. Right, ready? This is a remix. It's obviously going to be better than this. Just imagine. It's like something like this. Something like this. This is remix style. Okay, you get the point. So basically, basically what I think it should be, the Starfield theme should have a hint of Fallout and then a hint of Elder Scrolls. Like almost a combination of Fallout music and the modern theme, the iconic da 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 ba da da ba da 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 da. You know, wait, yeah. It should have like a combination, and it has to be from Jerry Soul. Pretty much has to be. Jeremy Soul knows what he's doing. So it has to be from him, and you can do kind of a combination of Fallout and Elder Scrolls, and it's kind of like a remix about the timeline concept. I think the game will be a thing dealing with space pirates, and you need to upgrade your ship to fight others and save the galaxy or something like that. The timeline concept. So how will Starfield bridge a gap between Fallout and Skyrim? So we have the nuclear explosion, right? We have this nuclear explosion, and everybody needs to flee the country because there's so many nuclear explosions that Earth is inhabitable, and we need to find a place to live. All right, so they go and they mess with time a little. Fallout people mess with time a little, maybe, and then they go somewhere where Starfield happens. Starfield is between everything. Now Skyrim is a bit challenging because there's a whole universe of it, right? So did Skyrim already exist before Starfield, and then did it like, or maybe humans came to Nirn in order to basically find a place to inhabit. So that's how we get the Nords, we get the we get the Nords, we get the Imperials, and then we get the Breton as well, and the Redguard. So the Bosmer, the Altmer, the Chimer, whatever they were already living on Nirn before we even got there. So, what I think might happen, because we have the one race, Fallout, humans, the human race. Humans go to space, but they, for whatever reason, because of the nuclear explosions, we need to get off of that. So one of them is going to have to bring Nirnroot, right? You have to go with a bunch of people, right? That's why it makes sense for that. It's an online multiplayer, that it's maybe an MMO, because you take all these people with you to try and find this planet, Nirn, this inhabitable planet, almost like a Pathfinder, right? You look through all these planets, and Starfield will go from each planet as you try and find a way for a place where you live. Now, here's the thing: we don't know if Starfield is going to be one game or multiple games. What if this is going to be crazy? What if Starfield was Elder Scrolls 6 and we didn't even know it? That would be crazy. that would be crazy. That would be the biggest troll ever. Elder Scrolls 6 Starfield. It's gonna happen, guys. Just watch it. Just watch it. Next year at E3, Elder Scrolls 6 Starfield. Right out of the corner of our eyes, right under our noses. Forget Valenwood. Forget Hammerfell. We're going to space. That's how they bridge the gap between Skyrim and Fallout. By going to space with Elder Scrolls 6 Starfield. Forget Nern. Forget Admora. Forget Akvir. Forget Valenwood. We're going to space. No, it sounds crazy. But what if? Okay, what if the Dwemer didn't disappear? They went to space. What if the Dwemer realized that the Starfield thing was going to happen? What if the Dwemer is one of the playable races in Starfield? That's the Dwemer. What if the Dwemer were from Starfield? So they know this technology. They have all this advanced technology somehow. They're the only ones with steam. They're the only ones who can control steam. They have all these inventions. They have all these mechanics. How? Because they survived Starfield. They were from the whole explosion, from the whole nuclear explosion at Earth, and they traveled through the stars in Starfield. And then they eventually ended up on Nern somehow. And everyone assumes that they are elves and that they are Dwemer. But here's the thing: the Dwemer are a combination of like humans and Mer, right? Because Chimer were original, and then they eventually turned into only through soul gems. But what are soul gems? What made soul gems? What is a soul gem? What makes a soul gem, though? Stars. I don't know. It's in the past. Where is all the magic improved in Fallout? No. Skyrim is not in the past. Skyrim is in the future. Skyrim is future. Okay, Skyrim is future. Fallout is past. Starfield is present. Starfield is now. I don't know how that makes sense, okay? But Starfield is now. Skyrim is in the future. And Fallout is in the past. So if you're thinking about this Christmas Carol style, okay, so we got the ghost of future past when we saw Fallout, okay, because Fallout is all the regrets, all the things that happen, all the bad things or whatever, and then So the future is Skyrim. Skyrim is death because we kill a lot of people and we murdered the World Eater, right? Because we murdered the World Eater. So we stopped our future from happening ever again because we ruined the time stream, and we ruined it when we killed Alduin. And then we have the ghost of Christmas present. So Christmas present, that means Starfield is going to be released or launched or something or teased on Christmas. No? No. No. The ghost of the present. It's going to be a good Christmas present. Yeah. No. No. I'm getting away from myself. Skyrim is future because we need a reason to escape the planet, right? Skyrim is the future because Fallout is the past because there's a nuclear explosion, right? There's a nuclear explosion, and we needed to escape and find Nern. We needed to find Nern. We needed to find a soul. Have you not been listening? We need to find a system where we can live that is not full of nuclear explosions. Because there's so many nuclear explosions that we had to evacuate the planet because we ruined it because global warming. No, we're not going there. We're not going there. So there was nuclear explosions, right? So Earth is inhabitable. We can't live on Earth anymore. It's a wasteland. It's full of toxic waste. There's so much radiation. But I don't think Skyrim is necessarily the future. I think Skyrim is Skyrim. I think Elder Scrolls 6. Elder Scrolls 6 is the future. So Elder Scrolls 6, I think. Now, Skyrim is not necessarily the future. Skyrim could be the present. They could all be happening at the same time because they're two different planets, right? They're all different planets. Who knows what happened? And there's all these Elder Scrolls 6 and not Elder Scrolls 6, Elder Scrolls where they mess with time stream and the time whatever, and they kill Alduin, so it messes everything up. So who knows? This is a huge fan fiction, basically. Starfield is a fan fiction. Starfield is a creation club. Starfield is a lie. Okay. Starfield doesn't exist. We established this. Starfield is Elder Scrolls 6. Think about it. The stars. When you think of the stars, when you play Skyrim, you look at the stars. You see the constellations. The biggest thing associated with Elder Scrolls are the stars. The star system. That is what you choose when you are born. 10 playable races. How many races are playable in Skyrim? 10 playable races. How will it bridge the gap between Fallout and Skyrim and everything else? Because there's Nernroot in Fallout. Did you not see the Nernroot is in Fallout 4? What if Starfield was trademarked as a joke? We think it's an official trademark and everything, but watch when ZeniMax pulls out, it takes away a Starfield trademark once Elder Scrolls 6 is released. Starfield is not happening. It's going to end up being Elder Scrolls 6 Starfield. Just let that sink in. Gosh. I don't know what Starfield is, okay? I don't know. I don't know. No one knows. Maybe it is Elder Scrolls 6. There's nothing. There's nothing. There's nothing. I don't know. I don't know. See, the thing about Bethesda, right? Game studios. Game studios. We're talking about game studios. We're not talking about Softworks. Gosh, no, we're not talking about Softworks. We're talking about game studios. The thing about Bethesda game studios is they only have 2 series. So we really only have 2 works to work with. We have the series that people kind of know, and then the series that everybody knows. Elder Scrolls. We have all this lore established. And here's the thing. Nothing that Bethesda does in Starfield that links Skyrim and Fallout will make any sense. I mean, Fallout never does exist in Fallout. But there's no sign of Fallout in Skyrim. You look around, what is there? Unless maybe the Headless Horseman is from the nuclear explosion. Maybe he's a ghoul. Maybe... What if the Draugr... Ghouls. Ghouls? This is not going to work. How can we link Fallout with Skyrim? We can easily link Skyrim with Fallout because there's the Nirnroot, right? But how can we link Fallout with Skyrim and make sense? Sense enough for people to buy it. Maybe there's a war. Some sort of war. What can we put in Starfield or Skyrim? What would be possible to exist in Skyrim because of Fallout? It could be the Dwemer, maybe. And the only thing that would be like the Brotherhood of Steel created Dark Brotherhood. I don't even know what the heck the Brotherhood of Steel is because I don't keep it with Fallout. I don't play Fallout. It's tricky. It is tricky. It's tricky. Gosh, I don't know. What am I even saying? If you guys have any idea of what Starfield could be, please let me know in the comments down below on YouTube when you watch this. Let me know. Come up with the most insane game ever that Starfield could be. And who knows? Maybe we will find... Maybe we will learn what the heck Starfield is. And maybe we won't. Maybe Starfield is actually Elder Scrolls 6 and we don't even know it. They have... It could be. It could be. Who knows? I don't think it is, though. Starfield seems like something else. But we don't know anything, okay? All of these things are just rumors. Just rumors, okay? We don't even know if Starfield actually exists. All these rumors are just rumors, okay? Nothing is true yet, okay? Todd Howard has never said that Starfield is a thing. You guys are the one who said that, okay? You are the ones who said that because of the trademark by ZeniMax. But guess what? ZeniMax is not Bethesda Game Studios. ZeniMax is a whole nother developing team, okay? It is not Todd Howard who runs ZeniMax. I don't even know who the director of ZeniMax is. Director of ZeniMax Studios. Board of Directors, ZeniMax Media. I'm scrolling on. ZeniMax creates and publishes original interactive entertainment content for consoles, PC, and handheld wireless devices. It's Bethesda Softworks division, founded in 1986, in the early days of the industry, has a long history of success as a publisher, blah blah blah. Includes major franchises as the Elder Scrolls, Fallout, Dishonored, Doom, Quake, Wolfenstein, Prey, The Evil Within, and Rage. What the heck is Rage? Wait, so ZeniMax made Quake? Interesting. Physics-based sports game. Bethesda Game Studios was the first company to create a physics-based sports game. Gridiron? The standard day for the genre. Bethesda also pioneered open world RPGs, right? And first studio to offer downloadable content for players following a game's release. Now a main source of revenue for publishers. Oh gosh, so we have Bethesda Game Studios to think of that. Okay. At ZeniMax Studios in Dallas, ID Software invented the most popular form of video game, first-person shooter, the release of a game called Wolfenstein, right. ID was also the first... I think... No, I don't know what ID is. ID was also... I think it was supposed to be it. I think ID is supposed to be it, but that's okay. ID was the only first studio to offer deathmatch in player gaming, multiplayer gaming. Another key milestone was ID's first... I guess ID is on purpose. Role in the rise of global esports phenomenon with a game called Quake, an organized player competition at an annual gathering called QuakeCon. An E3 demonstration showcased another ZeniMax title, Doom 3 BFG, using blah 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 blah. Yeah. Okay. Look. ZeniMax is a different studio. ZeniMax board of directors. Let's see here. There's Robert A. Altman, Jerry Bruckheimer. I think it's Heimer. See, they're using capital I's. It looks like L's. Oh my goodness. Ernest Dell, Michael Dominguez, Leslie Moonves, Cal Ripken Jr. I'm not going to say the last name. I'm not saying that one. No, I'm not saying that. Harry E. Sloan. That is all people that work at. I don't know. Nope, not going there. Nope, no thank you. I'm good. No thank you. No thank you. Okay. Oh, God. I was just looking at the employees of Bethesda. No, we're not going there. So the president of ZeniMax is Matt fiber in the operating divisions. Let's see here. No, 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 no. So, here's the thing, right? Starfield could very well be not Bethesda Game Studios. It could actually be a ZeniMax original. We have no clue, because it was trademarked by ZeniMax, right? But it was not trademarked by Bethesda Game Studios. It was trademarked with Bethesda Softworks, because that is the publishing company. But ZeniMax and Bethesda Game Studios are not the same thing. Hence the different names. You have to say two different names. It's not the same thing. But if you guys know these crazy theories, if you guys want to come up with crazy theories of what the heck Starfield is, leave them in the comments down below. And don't forget to leave a like if you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed talking with me. And hope to see you guys next time in the future. Don't forget to turn on those notifications to get more videos and everything. And know when I post stuff. I mainly post highlights on my YouTube channel. But you guys can... there might be some other stuff too. So you'll just have to see and subscribe as well for more content. Also, don't forget to follow my Twitch and join my Twitter. That would be all great. Anyways, thank you guys so much for coming by. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I think I'm also going to end it for Twitch as well. So, yeah, don't forget to follow the channel if you guys haven't already. Subscribe to my YouTube. And if you're on YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube and follow my Twitch. Craziness. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this. And I can't wait to see you guys next time. It's a nice time, right? For you guys are amazing. Peace out and have a good day. I'll catch you guys next time on Play TV. Peace out and stay awesome, guys. It's been a blast. Thank you guys so much for coming by. I will see you guys in the future. Peace out.